some bleach down our shower drain as well as a drain unblocker, and there's like steam coming out of the shower. Call the fire brigade. Okay.
There are some types of drain openers that are formulated pretty much entirely with sulfuric acid. It's around like 93 to 95%. Sulfuric acid isn't just an acid, it's also an oxidizer. So that means that it can do a lot of other chemistry that vinegar or even hydrochloric acid can't do. When you mix bleach with acid, the bleach, the sodium hypochlorite, reacts with the acid and takes a proton and becomes hypochlorous acid. And this breaks down eventually into chlorine gas. But you see, that sulfuric acid can do other things. One of the things it can do is make the production of chlorine gas even faster. It also heats up a lot more than when you mix it with just any other acid. It can get to temperatures around like 400 degrees Celsius, which is actually enough to boil the sulfuric acid itself. The next thing that can happen here is the chlorine gas can go on to react with the sulfuric acid, or in this case, sodium bisulfate, and form sulfur trioxide or sulfur dioxide even, which are both very toxic and poisonous. You're probably also making just straight hydrochloric acid, except you're doing it at such a high temperature that it's turning into vapor. So now you've got hydrochloric acid vapor, you've got chlorine gas, and you've probably got sulfur dye and trioxides all pouring out of a pipe. So it's all confined and you've got pressure building up. In addition to potentially pipes bursting from the pressure, the heat itself, if you have PVC piping, can melt and deform the pipes. And all of this doesn't really account for the other things that are present in the blockage that you're trying to clear. Long story short, if you need to unblock a drain, try snaking it. And if a snake doesn't work and you got to use a chemical drain opener, just make sure you flush that drain the first time after you use the first one. If you want to try using another one, also make sure you follow those labels. A lot of these products come with a lot of instructions on the labels, and it's important to read them, especially in these kinds of situations. Because yeah, if you have a runaway reaction like this going on in your pipes, you want the fire department. You definitely want the fire department. But yeah, I hope that was interesting. I hope you found that cool and entertaining. If you liked it, hit that like button. And until next time, Skim Thug.